Hi everybody, it's Mr. T here. Sorry I haven't seen you for a couple days, and I'm not going to see you tomorrow either because I'm taking my daughter to the old RMV to get her permit, fingers crossed. I wanted to say thanks again to Elizabeth and her family for doing those videos. I watched all 4 of them. Awesome thing to do, and I'm sure everybody appreciates it. You're going viral. We got like, 200, 300 views on those things, I think, at least, right? So anyway, thanks for that. I just want to go over this in case anybody was confused by what's going on in these first 21 lines and maybe give you a little bit of a heads up for what's happening tomorrow, which would be to finish out the questions on, I want to say it's exercise 3. Whatever the first 8 questions you did of that exercise tomorrow would just be to finish those up, and I don't think that'll take too long. So anyway, here comes Epistula Magistri, the letter of the teacher's letter. Julius, who heard the dog barking, this is perfect tense, heard the dog bark, asks the doorman as he's entering the atrium, who arrived, who came? The doorman says, the courier, a courier came from Tusculum. Look, his letter, which he has brought you here, which he has brought to you from that place, from there, ab illo loco. Again, pay close attention to the margins here. Some of you might have been like, tulit, what's that? But then you look over here, you see ferre tulisse latum. So this is ferro, the principal parts will be ferro, ferre, tuli, latum, or latus. And so both tulit and latum are from that verb there. So it's something about bringing. Saying this, the doorman hands over the letter to his master. Tradere means to give, as it says, from hand into hand, so to hand over. Julius says, what's this? Who sent me a letter from Tusculum? Misit, again from mito mitere. Misi, misus, or misisse is the perfect infinitive, and misum is the supine. I've been throwing a lot of verb stuff at you recently, so there's a little bit more there. You're going to see this a lot now, the verbs with their 3 parts as they're given in this book. So mitere, misisse, misum, all about sending. So who has sent me a letter from Tusculum? By the way, if you understood all this, of course, you can just turn this off. The doorman says, I don't know. I only know that the letter from what was sent, misam, again from this one over here, misum, was sent from Tusculum, and it has been brought by the courier to you. So again, we had tulit, and tulit, and then we have latam esse, and that's both from ferre, this verb up here, to bring. We've seen that many times before. But now you see the new parts of it. Julius then says, you don't need to say this twice, or the same thing twice. Non opus est. It is not necessary, basically. It's like non necesse est. Dicere, to say the same thing, idem. Bis, I think we remember from counting twice. I understand well, bene intellego, that which has been said one time. So I got it the first time, basically, he's saying. Now he's saying, recede hinc ad canem tuum, leave here, or go from here to your dog. And thus Julius dismisses the doorman. The master, looking at the wax, aspiciens participle, recognizes the signum, imprint, the seal of the teacher, and it is a little picture of him. Eos is of him, and he says, it's been sent, missa est, epistula et missa est. The letter has been sent by Diodorus, the teacher. I don't want to read this letter. Now, literae is a plural word, but it means epistula in the singular, as you see here. So always, again, follow the margins. I don't want to read this letter, for certainly the teacher's demanding money, which I owe to him. I owe the teacher, I owe to the teacher, dative here, wages of 2 months. 2 months' wages. Amelia says, but maybe at fortasse, and I'm not sure if we've seen fortasse before, but maybe it can be gotten from the context here. But fortasse means maybe or perhaps. So, but perhaps the letter contains other things. Who knows? Quiscit. Fortasse magister aliquid scripsit de Marco. Maybe the teacher has written, scripsit, perfect tense again here, something about Marcus. Signo integro, that's yet another ablative absolute, with a noun and an adjective. Since the seal is not broken, it is whole still. Think of an integer as a whole number, a number that hasn't been broken into parts or fractions, you could say, right? Since the seal is intact, no one knows. Julius breaks the seal and he opens the letter. And look at that which has been written in the teacher's letter. And then we're going to go from there, from Diodorus for tomorrow, from Diodorus writing the letter, telling Julius what's going on with Marcus, and I think he does actually go into Julius owing him some dough. So through there, and then another couple of lines down to here, and this is where he'll end on line 40. And then again, all I'd like you to do is just finish the questions from that same exercise, and I think it was exercise 3. So if you see things like tulit and latum, just remember that's from Pharaoh. To bring, and I'm looking what else might be difficult here. Actually, I don't want to waste your time. I mean, you can always just email me questions. I haven't read through it right before I started making this video, but if anything is difficult or whatever, just, of course, shoot me. You can text me. I gave you my phone number now. You can get in touch with me in a variety of ways. So please do so. I hope you guys are all enduring the quarantine with as much equanimity as possible, and I will, if I'm back from the RMV with my daughter, then I will be in touch again tomorrow. And I said that it was going to be something else about ablative absolutes, which I've been sort of working in the background with a couple of you, but right now I think we're going to hold off on that until next week. Just not enough time to do that stuff now. Anyway, sorry for the long video here, and have a good day tomorrow. Again, just read up to line 40 and finish exercise 3, and just shoot me an email, or you can add it to the document that you already started. Okay, take care. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.